Hello viewers, this is a area of my base that we don't get to that often. For those of you that are not familiar, oh my, it is nighttime. Here is an area that you may be more familiar with. And there is a creeper. No creeper. Bad creeper. This carpet's specially designed to keep mobs out. I guess it didn't work that time. Mulio is missing, by the way. But let's stay focused. Let's stay on topic. My mind wanders far enough. I do not need to allow it to do so. So we come out here and we go over here. This was an original area of my home away from home. And one more quick peek, even though I hate coming out here at night. This tree, this giant tree, so beautiful. And my mob ladder. Actually, that's the part they drop through. My mob elevator can be seen in here. Taking them up. And currently, I believe, if I recall correctly, it is off. I did some redstone work in here, so that I can switch it back and forth between two modes. And after I got it all worked out and placed and the redstone everywhere, I realized it's not working the way I want. This is not beautiful at all either. But currently, I do have it set up so that I can at least divert some creatures over here. And the reason being, the reason I wanted to do this, was I want to get some more villagers. And I figured curing zombies would be the easiest way for me to do that. Now, I don't know if that's true. But what I realized I don't really need this at all. I can go to Ovi's double zombie grinder if I really wanted. Or the Ender, even though that needs to be severely updated, fixed, patched, something. OPC has left our server, Omega Power Drain Corporation, and they are the ones that originally built that, the Ender, and they are the ones that managed it and maintained it and updated it and fixed it, and they're not here to do that. Dolan. So I want to turn this into a zombie purification thing. So far I haven't even seen any villagers, and I don't really know how to build one of those. I did look for some tutorials online, however, a lot of them are outdated. So, viewers, that's where you come in. If you know of a great guide, or even just like, oh, it's simple, this is the best way to do it, let me know, This can be next week's project, if I can get a good grasp on what to do. And I like it to look nice, so this is not what I prefer. This is a view of me just trying to get it to work. Okay, so in other news... still works. Why wouldn't it? I don't know, but, you know, things rust. In other news, my banner shop seems to be a huge success. So, I'm going to show you a clip of my very first consultation. I don't know if I'll make all of my consultations public. However... How long have these all been upside down? Tell me, server mates, was this one of you? Or was this some kind of snapshot glitch? Who did this? Oh, I stopped coming in here so long ago. This could have been done a long time ago. Still got a bunch of... Yeah. Anyway... To the clip.
Right, here we are then at the banner shop. I think the consultation place is the ground floor, so we'll go around the back. Yeah, banner consulting now open. And oh look, knock knock. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going good. Your appointment was an hour ago.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was traffic. when I was crossing a bridge, there was like a cow on it and
Crossing a
stuff.
bridge. Where? From your
Yeah,
base?
yeah, from my base.
Don't you have a portal?
No,
Huh.
no. I could build a portal. There's nothing, I'm not saying I couldn't build a portal. I could definitely build a portal.
Is it due to a
I,
lack of resources? Would you say you are... Oh gosh, what's the word? Poor?
uh, poor. Well, if you're gonna label it, I mean, I wouldn't. I guess I'm sort of on the poor end of the spectrum. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, I mean, is I have
Well, I guess
friends.
that our
No
payment
man
plan
who
with zero interest would be attractive.
zero. Oh yeah, definitely payment plans. I think I may need some help with that. Yeah, payment. So zero interest. Okay, that's cool.
So what specifically did you want help with?
Well, I've been fiddling around with some banner designs, and I've just come up with a basic one that I can show you. And I've kind of actually, since making it, I sort of made it as a stopgap one, but I kind of fallen in love with it a little bit. So,
If you
um,
pick any of these up, just spit them back out.
so yeah, there you go. On the end of your desk there, that's the basic one I've done. It's just a letter K with a bit of a fade over the top, um, which is quite cool. The problem with the K is that it takes pretty much all of the steps, so there's not much else you can do on top of it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at that. So if we
Yeah,
mouse
so
over it, yep, you got 6 things on there.
yeah.
White
So
bend. I don't even know what a white bend is.
yeah.
I,
You're
I
the
mean, I
consultant.
mean, oh gosh, I know all of it. Yeah.
Okay, you know all of it, right? That's good. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, I did mess around with some other ideas as well. Like at one point, I had the lower right hand triangle. So the bottom right corner was a kind of brick design. That was quite nice. It didn't have the K on it then. I was using, I think it's the diamond shape with the circle. But that looked a bit kind of generic and everybody seemed to be using diamond and that. So I wanted to do something a bit different.
And what significance does the K have?
My name is Kane.
Oh. Oh.
So yeah, it's my initial. Um,
I suppose. I can kind of see that.
yeah, and my town is called Royal Kennington Spa, so it kind of fits nicely.
Well, before I can help you, I'd love to rate it. Unfortunately, that's not part of the consultation. Rating
Right.
actually costs something because we have to take the time to look at it, evaluate it, and use our brains. And that's effort. So
Okay.
if you're willing, just a single iron bar
Just one iron
will let me able to rate this so that
to
we can
rate it.
kind of look at it. And once we have a rating, then we can really begin to look at maybe what we could do with it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not like I don't have loads of iron, but maybe I could. It's one iron, you say?
Just one.
Just one. Well, okay. Yeah. I mean, I wanna do the best I can with the banner,
Of
and
course.
you're the expert, so, okay. There you go. There's one iron.
Perfect.
Um,
Okay, now let me just look at this. We're going to examine the color. Okay, and the pattern. The overall appeal.
it's got lots of appeal.
You know what? I got it. I've come to my decision.
Okay.
Unfortunately, to actually get the results of your rating, it's one iron.
Oh, okay. So.
I mean, that's just how it works. You ever been on the internet and like fill out this quiz, but then you have to give something to get your results?
Yeah, they usually want your credit card number
It's
or
just when I display the results, it puts wear on the items that I use to
oh, I
show the
see.
results, and so we just need to collect a little bit of something so that we can kind of replace these over time.
Okay.
It's completely legitimate.
Well, I mean, I've paid you for the thing now, so if I don't see the results, then that's kind of
Right. I mean, the first iron
that's
would just be a
wasted
waste.
money. Yeah. Well, okay. There you go. There's another iron.
Perfect.
Gosh, my pockets are feeling rather light at the
All
moment.
right. So we're looking at the color, the pattern, and the overall appeal.
Okay.
Now the color would be rated a little less, except it's got that really interesting gradient.
Mm-hmm.
I like the gradient. I haven't seen a lot of banners effectively use the gradient.
Okay.
The pattern, it's not bad. I mean, it's interesting. The only unfortunate side is, like you said, it takes up all the different slots just to do this. So we can't really add any little. I mean, it's just a letter.
Yeah.
There's guides on how to do letters on the internet. Everybody's going to have letters. And do you know how many people out there named Kane? And every single one of them is going to have a K on their banner. They're like, Now you see what I did here. This is, of course, obviously it's an N, but it's got these little wiggles. And that just, it might not be an N. It could be an interesting shape. I don't know.
Okay.
Even my banner isn't, the color. It could use more, but for what it is. However, the appeal, it's quite refined. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I guess if it didn't have that gradient, it probably would be a lot worse. So
Yeah, I like the gradient.
it's really good that you put that in there.
A worn feel. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We could try to redesign it. I mean, there's fees associated with redesign. There's to redesign this would be quite difficult though, because you've used up all the slots. Generally,
Yeah.
I prefer my clients to bring in a banner with at least one slot left, so I can just throw a bunch of random things as the sixth thing and just kind of see what they think looks best, and then tell them that they're right.
Okay.
But with this, I don't know. It would take some work.
Well, I mean, I guess the thing you said that was good about it was the fade, and that's the last thing. So, I mean, we could take the fade off and use different things instead of the fade, but
But
I
then,
don't know. Maybe
yeah.
maybe we just don't have to use the K. Maybe we can just find something else. I just wanted it to have a sort of personal connection to me, you know?
Well, let's work on some things and see if we can come up with some other things. I'll have to take this back to my shop.
Okay.
It could take 2 to 3 years because we really want
right.
to hammer out all the different possibilities.
Okay.
Before I can do that, though, there is a 5% down payment, which happens to work out to 5 iron.
5 iron. 5. Okay, so that's 5%.
5% down.
That's 100 iron.
And I will take this back, and we will get our top designers to just hammer away at it day and night. The unfortunate side, it takes a little bit of time because my minions, they're zombies, by the way. They don't work as fast, but they work forever. They don't need to rest, probably because they
Okay.
work so slow.
Huh. Okay. So, wow, 100 iron. That's kind of taking me by surprise a little. I only have 9 right now because you've kind of taken the other 2 that I
Well, it's
had.
just the down payment.
Right.
And the remaining balance can be paid over time
Okay.
with 0 interest.
Zero interest. That's good. I'm very pleased about the 0 interest. I particularly like the 0 part of that. If there was maybe less of the other numbers in the actual total price, then just have like the zeros, that would be a bit more what I can afford. But I don't know, 100. Okay. So I guess you said it's going to take a couple of years. I mean,
We could expedite it.
Yeah.
I've been amassing a slow army of small army of rabbits. They work much faster. I kind of have to pay them in carrots, though, so it costs me a little more. So with that 5% iron down payment, if you could
I can help
provide
with the carrots.
a couple stacks of carrots, we could expedite your order. Probably have it within a few weeks, honestly.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
that's a bit more
if I'm
attractive.
completely honest, they kind of come up with better designs, so it could
Okay.
even be ready sooner.
Cool. Well, okay then. Maybe since there's rabbits, I like rabbits. You see. Okay. So you want 5 iron now?
Just the down payment.
Um. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron. Gosh, that's yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I'll get some carrots to you. I've got some on me now, but I'll get busy making a few more carrots
Perfect. And
and
as
I
soon
can
as we
give.
get the full stacks, we can get those rabbits working.
Cool. Okay.
And yeah.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much.
Now,
I
did you need
think.
anything else? Did you want to get your banner copied? I mean,
Um,
for now, this is all you got. You might want to use it
that's true. Actually, I could probably.
because it's not bad. It has a decent rating.
Yeah. I mean, I can keep using it for the time being, okay, maybe I could get a copy. What's the copying cost?
Well, we offer banner copying services at just 2 iron for 1 copy,
2 iron for 1 copy.
and we
Okay.
recommend that you get at least 3 copies
Wow.
for
Okay. Well,
balance.
right.
One is a backup, and two to post at each location. So, how many locations are we looking at?
Well, at the moment, I've only kind of got one house, and I haven't even really finished that yet.
Right. So you need 2 there, and then you'll want to have 2 set up for your Nether portal once you get that set up.
Oh yeah, because I can totally do that. I'm capable of doing that. Yeah.
And you'll want 2 for somewhere in spawn. You'll want to have a building in spawn that represents who
Okay.
you are.
Yeah, and I guess
So
probably at the entrance to Royal Kennington Spa,
there you
the
go.
gates
Yeah.
to the town, like that would be nice. Okay, well,
And you might
I
just have, who knows how many others. So you might probably just want to get 10 copies right off the bat. You get
think,
10
well,
copies, you're going to get a small 1 iron discount. It's small, but it's a
okay,
discount.
yeah, discount's good. So, oh, money off
So
actually.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
even remember what the total would be. It's 10 times 2 minus 1, whatever
10
that
times
equals.
2 minus 1.
I
I
think
think
25.
I make that 4.
4?
Uh,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yeah.
10 copies,
Uh,
4 iron.
okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10 times 2 minus 1. Yeah, that's 4. I make that 4. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to trust your
Okay.
math.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got a good deal because I came and bought some stuff off you to make that banner.
Yeah, copying services are actually... Oh, good, I have 10.
That's helpful. I noticed one thing actually when I came here to buy the stuff. You sell the completed banners and all the stuff to decorate them.
Correct.
But you don't sell the stuff to make your own banners. So, if people wanted to have the fun of making the banners as well, some sticks and some wool and stuff, you could
Well,
sell those too.
our banners are crafted with a very particular method, and it's the finest quality. And
So these ones are bunny crafted banners, not zombie crafted banners.
correct. And I don't want some amateur coming in and mistakenly trying to make their banner and it not being the best of quality. And then that represents me. That represents my business. And then it falls apart because
Yeah,
they
I
didn't know
guess.
what they were doing. I mean, it's exciting, but that's the kind of thing you should do at home with your own sheep.
Yeah, I guess I can understand that. That's cool. Okay, so you need to keep one of these, don't you, to work with?
Yes. Very
So I've
good.
got 10, and you've got the one to work with. Okay, well, I just noticed I don't have any money left.
That's not the first time I've heard that. It's odd that everyone I talk to has that same comment.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'd better go home before I need to spend money and don't have any. So, yeah, well, okay. Thank you very much.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, and I will see you when I hear from you about the banners. So
Yep, I'll get them on that
cool.
straight away.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
And be sure to visit all of
see-
other bRanN Corps and Industries, other various shops, and other word that also means the word shop.
Other word that means the shop. Boutiques.
Sure, shops and boutiques.
Helps and boutiques.
Sounds.
Okay,
It
cool.
always sounds more fancy if you could say something and something.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right about that. Cool. Okay, well, I'll see you later on.
Yep. See you later.
Thanks very much. Bye. I don't know why, but I'm not sure that went in my favor there.
Only 11 iron. Man, come on. Oh, that Kane. What a guy. What a guy. What an iron-filled guy. Q. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is Overraptor's banner, isn't it? Isn't it? What does this mean? This means, dear viewers, I have seen Overraptor's video. He placed this down because he said there needs to be a place for people who are waiting for their banner to be rated. Rated, not rated. Oh my gosh, my inventory's so full. And he's absolutely correct. There does need to be a place for such a thing. And that is a great idea. Clandlewood was actually in here the other day looking for just that sort of thing. Color 2, complementary, pattern, and appeal. And actually, let me do this little thing real quick. F3, H, and then F3 off again. And now we don't have any of that extra data, which I kind of like sometimes, but I also like the, you know, just the names. Just the pretty, beautiful names. So, Overraptor, huh? Gray Pale Sinister, Gray Pale Dexter, Green Longens, Lime Roundel. What kind of words are these? What kind of terms are these? We will rate his. We will rate his banner, and I will leave you to go watch Overraptor's next video, whatever video he has that comes out after this, and he puts them out pretty regularly, so you won't have to wait that long in order to see his rating. And what do I want to do? I want to take this Cane, and I want to place it here. Wait a minute. No, I want to place it one higher. Overraptor. No, Clandle. Clandle had his banner here. And he's like, I'm not sure if bRanN would be okay with that. And I am okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab some banners, and I'll meet you guys in the nether. If my friends don't want to support my banner shop, I'm okay with that. I don't think it's that they don't want to support it. I just think it's that they're busy. And I respect that. I respect that they're busy. I want to help them out. I want them to be able to support me while not costing them any extra time. And so I'm going to go ahead and make a few copies of their banner. I brought 2 of each color, and I'm hoping that there's not more than 2 people with the same color, because that's all I got with me right now. And Clandlewood had already placed his banner on my banner shop wall, but then he took it down, and I think he was just nervous. He was nervous that it wasn't allowed, and it's totally allowed. Light gray. Oh, OV, you are wonderful for using a unique color. Bam. And who else? Anyone else? Everybody, if you have made a banner and you do not have a banner at my shop, then you need to put your banner somewhere where I can access it, or give me a copy, or let me steal a copy. Yeah, whatever. All right, this is looking good. We have all our banner slots taken up. We have Trevor, the Trevor flag. We have Overraptor, his iconic circle diamond thing, and the stripes representing the build of building. The K for Kane. What was the K for again? I forgot. But yes, Logan has this represents space, and this in the background represents a brick wall, and right here you see the brick wall's cracked, and that is to symbolize Lomango's opportunities crashing into a wall, his opportunities of going to space, and this represents tears of burning yellow sun, because he's not going to space. Not on this server. Don't think so. This is Page of Maces, also known as, I don't know what she calls herself now. She's apparently inhabited, imposturated by the Wither, or a Wither. I'm not sure how many Withers there are. She's possessed, and I'd like her back. Please, Mr. Wither person, if you can hear me, give us back Paige. You're stupid, and we don't like you, and you're dumb, and you smell funny. And Paige doesn't do those things. She's not those things. We want her back. You're dumb, and go away. All right, maybe that will be enough to persuade the Wither to go away. I don't know. This represents her heart that has been blackened by the soul that has encapsulated her mind. And these things right here represent teeth that are trying to crush her soul further. And if her soul's fully crushed, she will become, I don't know, fully withered. She'll have 3 heads. I don't know. It's never happened before. And this is DDM's flag, and I think the skull and crossbones represents all the things that he kills, maybe. And this, the cross, the red cross with the white background, is the pure soul with the healing passion of all the dead mobs that he kills in all his farms. And I didn't say what this one meant, but I mean, it's a T for Trevor, so, you know, whatever. Okay, that feels like a short episode, but it's not, because I had that exchange with Kane down here. It was fun. I'm going to rate Ovi's banner, check his video out for that, and this recorded event is actually a week later than that recorded event down there with Kane. And my rabbits have been hard at work, and we have come up with some designs, and so I'm going to give you all a sneak peek, but that is all you get. So you will need to follow Kane and check his video that comes out possibly after this one, or maybe the one after that. I will be joining up with him to go over the choices that he has that we could further develop. We can make more copies, and we need to discuss with him how he plans to make his future payments. You know, does he want me to go to his base and just take it? No! Town center, load in! Town hall. Or does he want to pay me directly? That's really weird. That was weird. It was just... yeah. I don't know. This server's crazy. Every day there's something crazy and amazing, and it's awesome. All right. Yes, Banner Shoppy. So remember, next episode, if you have some good ideas for a zombie purification chamber, that's what I'd like to work on. The other option I have, however, is to enter into the end. There's been some battles going on in the end. Yes, there has. And what did I tell you last episode, was it? I don't want to be left out. bRanN Industries and Corp are 2 forces that must join together because they're both me. And, you know, maybe this is confusing to have a bRanN Industries and a bRanN Corp. Maybe my 2 companies that split up on purpose need to merge. I don't know. This whole corporate thing is confusing. I'm not sure how it works. I just make stuff up, and no one disagrees with me. So I keep going with it. And it's fine, because it makes me money, and that's what we need to do. We're still in debt from OPC. Dang you, OPC. Dang you. It's even shaking my fist is too tiring. So this has been bRanN. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, free estimate, no iron down, satisfaction guaranteed. I'll see you next video. Have a great day.